Good day, everyone. My name is Oduma Albert-Viala, and today I would like to discuss a topic that affects many of us, both directly and indirectly: the link between marital status and depression. I was particularly intrigued by this topic because it encompasses two very important concerns in African societies, which are the value placed on marriage and the lack of awareness on mental health. Understanding this link is crucial not only for individuals navigating their own relationships, but also for healthcare professionals, policymakers, and society as a whole. By delving into the intricacies of marital status and depression, we can gain valuable insights on mental health, relationship dynamics, and ultimately improve the well being of individuals and communities. Research has found that feeling depressed in the first year of marriage is a strong predicator of divorce by the third year. This can be supported by findings that show that in recent decades, marriage rates have fallen and divorce rates have risen, indicating a rise in the level of depression people experience. In light of this, we can all agree on the importance of depression literacy, which ensures that the more people know about depression, the more likely it is for them not only to see the need to get professional help, but also to actively seek this kind of help. The general research question that guided this study was: does marital status affect one's level of depression? The level of depression was measured for each respondent under various marital statuses. Based on this, we would be able to establish the different levels of depression for the various marital statuses in order to draw clear conclusions. The data used in this study was derived from the Integrated Public Use Microdata Series Health Survey. Questionnaires and multi-stage sampling techniques were adopted in order to acquire information on diverse health concerns from a representative sample of U.S. civilians. The sample size for the NHIS typically ranges from 25,000 to 35,000 households. The data used in this study was collected between the years 2017 and 2020. Under each variable for this association, the data was subset, further reducing the size of the overall sample. The variable marital status was categorized into labels: married, separated, never married, widowed, and divorced. I further dissected the category married to distinguish between situations whereby the spouse of the individual was present or absent. The explanatory variable depression was measured by allowing respondents to determine the level of depression they have experienced. Respondents were made to rate their feelings of depression, with 1 being a little, 2 being a lot, and 3 somewhere between a little and a lot. The chi-square test was employed as the inferential test in this study to demonstrate a significant relationship between marital status and feelings of depression. The test statistic of 53.039 was obtained, following the degrees of freedom, which stood at 8. The p-value derived from the chi-square test was 2.2 raised to the power minus 16, which is lower than zero point 0.5 and hence suggests that the null hypothesis, there is no relationship between marriage and feelings of depression, should be rejected. The graph indicates that married individuals have the highest proportion of respondents under the category a little when it comes to experiencing depression symptoms. This finding aligns with previous research suggesting that married people may be exposed to fewer stressful experiences compared to single or previously married individuals. The graph also suggests that separated individuals have the highest proportion of respondents under the category a lot, indicating a higher prevalence of depression among this group. Studies have shown that the rates of major depression are significantly higher among divorced individuals, especially men, compared to their married counterparts. Considering the recent increase in divorce rates, it is crucial to address this issue to prevent more individuals from taking their own lives in the future. The findings of this study show that over half of respondents measured their level of depression as little. The results may take into account the possibility that respondents classify themselves in this category in order to avoid the stigma associated with being called a depressed person. Research has shown that negative societal attitudes may lead to people hiding their condition, which in turn hinders their recovery and causes greater problems later in life. Overall, the findings give the impression that married people are less likely to experience depression, and this may be because they have a stronger family unit as a support system. In his article, Kessler argues that the extent that social resources made available to the married, like intimacy and integration, help the greater self-esteem and social competence of married people. Taking this into consideration, policymakers need to take the initiative to implement policies that support mental health. This can be done by providing accessible and affordable mental health care and also creating awareness to the general public. In conclusion, exploring the relationship between marital status and depression holds substantial relevance due to its implications on public health, clinical practice, and policy making. It aids in identifying vulnerable populations who may be at higher risk of experiencing depression, thus allowing for targeted interventions and support systems. Additionally, it informs mental health professionals, counselors, and therapists about the potential influence of marital status on their clients' well being, facilitating personalized treatment plans. Thank you for watching.